A wild week in South Coast League basketball, from overtime thrillers to last-second heroics. You will only see it here on South County Sports Zone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to South County Sports Zone from inside the MVTV studio in Mission Viejo. I'm Gordon Spencer. South Coast League basketball again in the spotlight in Orange County with three of the teams in the top 20. Capistrano Valley, number 20, and Trabuco Hills ranked number 10, both on a collision course to play for a league title. But first, the Mission Viejo Diablos were the hot team coming into league play, winning 13 in a row until the injury bug hit. Now they are trying to get back into the playoff mix. Mission Viejo 1-2 in league number 6 in Division 3 AA, taking on the Aliso Niguel Wolverines, another very talented South Coast League team looking for its first league win. First quarter, slow start. Aliso Niguel down 1. Jack Stewart, the 3, 5-3 Aliso Niguel. Mission Viejo ties it up. Zach Gall from Nika Ramadi, the putback, 5-5 in the first. Then Aliso Niguel. Reese Garcia to Joe Auersler. Cole Valentine at the buzzer. 8-5 Aliso after 1. Second quarter, Aliso Niguel up by 1 when Trent Giffen opened for a 3, and he nails it. 11-7 Wolverines. Mission Viejo ties it up again. Ray Cabeling, the jumper down low to tie it at 11. Then Mission Viejo gets the lead back. Griff Higgins, bounce, drops in, gives Mission Viejo a 15-13 lead, but Aliso Niguel ends the half on a 6-0 run. Isaiah Frazelis, the lay-in, 19-15 Aliso Niguel at the half. Mission Viejo starting point guard Jake Connerty missing his fourth game, a huge part of the Mission Viejo offense. Third quarter, offenses heat up. Reese Garcia, Isaiah Frazelis, the 2, Aliso Niguel up 25-19. Then Mission Viejo's Griff Higgins. He's camped out, wide open for 3. Mission Viejo down 27-24. Mission Viejo takes the lead. Presley Eldridge, the 3 from the corner, 33-29 Mission Viejo. Then, at the buzzer, Mission Viejo's Griff Higgins. 2 people in his face, the 3, 38-33 Mission Viejo after 3. Fourth quarter, Aliso Niguel, a 5-0 run, the lay-in and put back. Hard-earned to tie it at 38. Then Nathan Hewitt, top of the key for Mission Viejo. It's 43-39 Diablos. Less than a minute left. A steal by Aliso Niguel and Frazelis. Waiting patiently, gets a nice bounce pass under the bucket. And this one goes into overtime. Tied at 45. A 4-minute overtime. Mission Viejo outscores Aliso 16-6. Griff Higgins, 2. Max Horowitz then. The 3 for Aliso Niguel, trying to get him within 4, and he does. Higgins to Zach Gall, then end-to-end, a pretty play. Mission Viejo wins the overtime game, 61-51, a good team effort by the Diablos.
Come out in the first quarter, we didn't play as we wanted to. We didn't play together. But then once we started sharing the ball, we made baskets, and then once we got stops on the defensive end, it transferred down to the offensive side.
So Griff Higgins ends with 20 points, leading everyone in scoring with the 61-51 Mission Viejo win over Aliso Niguel in overtime. More from the South Coast League. There's Sean Solons, Mark Popovich, San Clemente, Tritons visiting the Trabuco Hills Mustangs. The Mustangs number 16 in Division 2 AA in CIF. First quarter, San Clemente jumps out early. Max Rumpf, Andrew Herbert for 3, 8-0. San Clemente. Trabuco Hills comes back. Joey Longo, Trevor Hotmer, the big man underneath, 2+. Some contact. Trabuco Hills down 5. San Clemente still nailing the early 3. Mario Mendrano, San Clemente up 15-7 after 1. Second quarter, Trabuco Hills on a 7-0 run. Longo, Kelvin Cabrera, Hotmer, and 1. Trabuco Hills down 15-14. San Clemente widens the lead. Jack Carroll, three-pointer, 27-19. San Clemente Tritons. And then Hotmer. The reverse lay-in. Trabuco Hills down 31-28 at the half. Trabuco Hills cheer, pumping up their Mustangs team, who's had a good run in the South Coast League. Third quarter, here comes the home team. Daniel Prendergast, steal, pass to Calvin Cabrera, 32-all. Trabuco Hills takes the lead. Prendergast, three-pointer, way out there, 38-36. Mustangs, back and forth we go. Burke Harris, camping, nailing the three-pointer. 43-40 Triton. San Clemente on an 11-6 run. Harris again outside. 51-46 San Clemente. Fourth quarter. Trevor Hotmer. Hard to hide the big man down low. He gets the Mustangs within one. Trabuco Hills goes up by 2 on this 3 by Arian Talley. He plops it in, 53-51 Trabuco Hills. San Clemente takes the lead back. The steal. Andrew Herbert, Mario Medrano, 55-53 San Clemente, but Trabuco Hills would finish on a 10-0 run. Prendergast and Hotmer. Hotmer's 31 points leads Trabuco Hills 63-55.
Credit to San Clemente. In the first half, we hit exactly 0 jump shots. We hit 0 shots out of the paint. It was our big man who ended with 31 and 10, and we had a back cut and we hit free throws. 0 jump shots. And for a team as skilled as us to not make any jumpers, A, that's on us, but B, that's on San Clemente and pressuring our shooters and getting out. And they did a really good job. They had a very good game plan. And for us to go in down 4, we felt confident. We felt optimistic. I'll say optimistic because they're a good team and they were hitting shots. And we just said, keep pounding it down low, and if you're a shooter, shoot, and have the confidence. And at the end of the day, we hit enough shots in the fourth quarter to get the rise and somehow hang on to that one.
Played pretty well. I mean, I understand, I was noticing, it was going to have to go through me mostly. We couldn't make too many jump shots, so we kind of had to work inside out. Luckily, we got a couple late threes that kind of put us up, but I realized that, they're smaller than me, and I was just a little bigger than them, so I could just go up strong every time, so.
All that outside shooting to start the game, and Trabuco Hills comes out on top, 63-55, and they are still undefeated at 3-0 in the South Coast League. A couple of days later, Trabuco Hills travels to Capo Valley. Trabuco Hills number 10 in the county, Capo number 20. Capo 2-1, their only loss to San Clemente. First quarter, Capo's Connor Gleason helps Capo jump out to a 5-2 lead. He had all 5 points. Trabuco Hills then on a 7-0 run, Daniel Prendergast, Justin Anderson, 9-5, Trabuco Hills. Capo within 2. Langston Redfield to Jake Muller coming down the lane. Trabuco Hills up 9-7. End of the first. Capo ties it. Omar Obanasser, baseline reverse. What a sweet play. 9-9 after 1. Second quarter, Trabuco Hills and their 6'7" senior Trevor Hotmer for 2, and the foul completes a 3-point play. 17-13 Trabuco Hills. Capo back within 1. Spencer Egbert 3. Trabuco Hills leads at 2016. At the half, Trabuco Hills baseball alum and World Series champion with the St. Louis Cardinals, Nick Punto, enjoying watching his Mustangs. Third quarter, Trabuco Hills hot with another 7-0 run. Calvin Cabrera 3, 27-16 Mustangs. Capo gets their first bucket halfway through the third. Redfield, the reverse 2. Wow, Capo down 9. Trabuco Hills pulling away though. Robbie Warnick, end-to-end, +1. Mustangs' biggest lead, 33-21. Capo ends the third with this Connor Gleason beauty. Scoop, score. Trabuco Hills' 10-point lead after 3 at 33-23. Fourth quarter, what a finish by Capo. Gleason, a 3. Capo down 7. Then Langston Redfield. Watch him come from nowhere, pop it to himself, steal it, and flush it. Capo feeling it down by 4, 37-33. Then with 1:35 left, Spencer Egbert from Roberts. Little jumper on the baseline to tie it at 37. 30 seconds left. Egbert to Zach Roberts on the hip. Capo finally takes the lead, 39-37. Trabuco Hills would tie it at the line, then 3 seconds left. Gleason fighting to get one in, and he does at the buzzer. Capo with an amazing victory, 41-39. Here's Connor Gleason on his winning bucket.
It was pretty big. We prepared for this hard. A lot of tough practices, a lot of grinds, and Coach gave us a scheme, and we pulled through.
Yeah, Connor made a huge shot near the end. Obviously, that's the play of the game. But if you look at Zach Roberts, had a huge layup to, I think, tie it or maybe put us ahead by 2. Spencer Egbert came alive tonight near the end of the game, and he guarded their big kid because he was struggling with him early. And the big kid was very, very difficult for us. But bottom line is our team played hard. They always play hard. We deserve something like that, but Trabuco deserved that too. They're really good, and that was a good win for us. And we're tied for first now.
Yes, you are, Coach Mulligan. Both Capo and Trabuco Hills 3-1 atop the South Coast League. An 18-6 fourth quarter for the Capo Valley Cougars. Wow, if you want to witness games like that, thriller, go out and support high school basketball. So now Trabuco Hills and Capo Valley tied for first in the South Coast League as of January 18th. The rematch will be the final league game of the season on January 31st at Trabuco Hills, which could be for that league title. But don't count out San Clemente and Mission Viejo, very good teams as well. Should be a thrilling finish in the South Coast League. Well, when we come back, we return to the gym for some girls basketball. That's next on South County SportsZone.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Welcome back to South County Sports Zone. In Seaview League Girls Basketball, the El Toro Chargers were looking for their first league win against the Capo Valley Cougars with a record of 1-1. El Toro back in the Seaview League after a couple of years in the South Coast League, so these teams have not met for a couple of seasons. El Toro beat Capo twice during that last South Coast League season. First quarter Capo, Leah Manning, 2 plus the foul to tie it at 2. Capo takes the lead. Manning to Olivia Rios underneath. 6-4 Lady Cougars. End of the first. El Toro's Spring Cano hits a 3. The Lady Chargers lead 7-6 after 1. Second quarter Capo. Nice defense. Olivia Rios steal to Leah Manning and 1. 9-7 Capo Valley. But El Toro on a 6-0 run, showing off defense. Spring Cano end to end, 13-11 El Toro. El Toro continues their second quarter run. Chloe Oliva in. And it's 19-13 El Toro at the half. El Toro coach Patrick Nunez and the Lady Chargers with a 12-point second quarter. Third quarter, El Toro offense continues to click. Spring Cano, the bank. She called that 3. 24-15 El Toro. Capo gets within 9. Capo leading scorer Leah Manning with 2. 28-17 El Toro. More El Toro defense. Noelia Martinez fights for it, steals it, gets the reward, the 2, 35-17 El Toro after 3. Fourth quarter, El Toro's Maela Kubakub, and that's good. That's a 20-point lead for the El Toro Lady Chargers. Capo hanging tough. Olivia Rios, Nora Petersile, the 3, 41-22 El Toro. El Toro ends up winning this one easily. Spring Cano trotting down the floor, banking one in, the steal and the 2. And the El Toro Chargers beat the Capo Valley Cougars by a final score of 47-25. Both teams now 1-2 in league, both looking to get back to the playoffs. It's been several years for both. El Toro outscored Capo 16-4 in the third. Capo will have a chance at revenge on Saturday, January 26th. Both teams chasing San Juan Hills, who is the only remaining undefeated team in the Seaview League. Well, that's it for this episode. You want more South County Sports Zone? Log on to cityofmissionviejo.org/MVTV or cityofalisoviejo.com. We need your feedback and updates on all your teams. Follow us now. Thanks for watching. I'm Gordon Spencer.